Hi everyone, my name is Chumo Okoro and today I'm here to present to you echo chamber. Well, first off, what is an echo chamber? In the picture below, you can see two people sitting right next to each other, likely friends who are complaining about how they just don't understand each other. This is due to the phenomenon called echo chamber, where people on the internet only see content that they already agree with. Research suggests that people see over 50%, 50, of content that they already agree with, whereas they only see 15% with differing views. Of course, this has ramifications due to how it limits diverse perspectives and how it hinders informed decision making. Introducing our solution, Echo Chamber. Our goal is to help you break free from echo chambers and discover those new perspectives. Okay, here's a quick demo. Let's say you're a user on a piece of YouTube content, Reddit content, or Twitter content, and you want to determine if that piece of content is an echo chamber. In the upper right-hand corner, you see our Chrome extension, and if you click on it, echo chamber, it'll show the first feature, which is get the echo chamber status. Here, it tells you whether it's an echo chamber, the label for the echo chamber, and also the percentage of the people interacting with that piece of content who determine it to be an echo chamber. This is 42%, it's liberal, and then you see the button to determine why it's an echo chamber. That's our second feature. Here you can read, it says, the members all express positive views on Bernie Sanders. They agree he's consistent, etc., etc., etc. Then, so you know it's an echo chamber, you know why. Here's the third feature, third and final feature, get diverse and balanced chambers. And from here, you can actually see different alternative viewpoints in the form of new chambers. Now, here's the tech breakdown. When users interact with our extension, all those requests go to our Flash server running on Google Cloud Run. From there, Google Cloud Run will make requests to our database to retrieve any data that we already computed. If there's no data there, then it'll leverage certain APIs and libraries like Beautiful Soup, YouTube, Twitter, and then, of course, Gemini, which is our bedrock, to do things like analyzing user sentiments, providing human-like explanations for those complex data points, and then also real-time content labeling for our diverse recommendations. Looking onwards, some of the things we want to do in the future is, for one, bring personalization with historical analysis of all of your echo chambers, provide re-ranking of the recommendation, and lastly, but not least, expanding the number of debate realms. Thank you so much for your time.